Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I just came across Logan Sendle's Skool profile, and I had to just make a quick video on it because his in-person event strategy is genius. He's putting on an absolute masterclass. For those of you that don't know, this is on Skool, the platform Skool, and Logan is currently #1 on the platform. He's the highest earner on the Skool platform. You can see over here, he's at $792,000 in MRR. Second place is in 600K. Third place is in 290K. So he's pretty far up there on the leaderboard at #1. And what I immediately noticed when I found his profile was just take a look at this. This is the about page at Skool. Um, Picture from an event, picture from an event, some sponsors and partners, picture from an event, picture from an event, testimonial from an event. And it's just like the first thing that came to my mind was like, this guy gets it. This is what we do for a lot of our clients. We help them host in-person events and leverage them to increase their positioning online because events drive so much authority, so much trust, so much social proof. And I came across his profile and this dude just gets it. So that was really cool to see. Now I want to kind of dissect what he's doing here a little bit. To be clear, I'm not a part of this program. I haven't joined it yet. I don't know how frequently he hosts these events or how they're positioned inside of his ecosystem, but I'm just seeing from the outside in, and this immediately makes me trust this guy so much because what's happening right now is there are so many offers online where people are claiming to help you get whatever dream outcome, whether it's starting a service business. I know he's definitely not the only service business offer out there online, or maybe it's make your first 10K a month online or scale your business to $100,000 a month, or maybe it's launch an AI agent business or learn AI or buy 20 hours of your time back. There are so many offers these days, and there's really not any unique offers. Like no one's presenting an offer to the industry for the first time, and everyone's got testimonials, everyone has Zoom interviews with their clients, everyone's got case studies. So how are you supposed to stand out in a noisy industry where everybody can build everything, and everyone has case studies, everyone has testimonials, everyone has social proof? This is how you stand out. You host in-person events and you show that you are able to gather people in person, because this shows, like when I see this, I'm just going to walk you through like what my mind is thinking when I see this about page. The first thing I see is like this guy runs a real business because these are real people. Unless he used AI to generate these images, don't think he'd do that. That'd be a pretty bold move. But I see that these are real people. So this must mean that he has gotten results for all these people. These people trust him enough to come and hang out with him in person. So the trust is immediately there. Also the authority. I mean, I see this, I'm like, these are all like, there's got to be 150, 200 people in this picture. That means that they're happy with his service. They like it. They enjoy it. They trust him. They've probably gotten results from it. And again, it's enough for them to trust him to come out and hang out with him in person. And if he has this many people that trust him that much to come hang out with him in person, then he must run a legit business, a business that gets real results for people, that gets real results for his clients. So something else I want to point out is the community aspect. So going back to that example I used where there are a lot of people online with the same offers, like I said, Logan's not the only person out there with a blue collar, how to start a blue collar, how to start a home service business offer. I get a lot of ads for these. I see them on LinkedIn, I see them on X, on Instagram. So he's not the only guy out there doing this kind of offer. So if I'm in the industry, if I'm in the market trying to shop around and see which program I want to buy and who I want to work with, the first thing I'm going to look for is, do I trust this guy and do I think he can get me good results? And by just seeing his about page, I'm like, yeah, he probably can, because again, all these people are willing to come fly out with him, hang out with him in person. That shows he gets good results and that these people trust him. So it increases the trust that I have for him by just looking at this about page. But the second thing I'm looking for is community, because you got to remember, humans are social creatures. All we want to do is just belong and be around people that are on a similar journey as us and feel like we're a part of a community. So the community aspect actually plays a big role, and it's a big factor in people's buying decisions, especially these days when there are so many different people offering the same thing. It's like, okay, one, do I trust them to get me good results? And then do they have a cool community and cool people that I can hang out with? And again, I see that he has a ton of people that are just hanging out with him in person. And if I'm looking for a community, like I want to start or scale my home service business, I want to trust the guy and make sure he can get me good results, but I also want to be a part of a cool community and like be around people that are on a similar journey as me. And that checks this box as well. So that is why event content is so powerful. And that's why we spend a ton of time with our clients capturing as much content as possible at their events. It's so they can make their presence and their positioning online look like this, because this is amazing. And the last thing I want to look at is I went over to his website, and clean looking website. But if you scroll down to the testimonials or client success stories, you can see again, like all of these were filmed at events. One, because a lot of them have similar backgrounds, so I can tell that they probably had an event at a cool place and filmed a lot of testimonials. But if you click into all of these, they're just like phenomenal testimonials. And this is one thing that we do with our clients as well. Actually, funny enough, Hormozy, I saw a clip of Hormozy where he was talking about why in-person events are so powerful. And pretty much the only thing he mentioned was client success stories. Like, there are very few moments, actually the only moment, where all of your best clients are going to be together in person at the same time, fully immersed in your brand, is at an in-person event. So if you gather your clients, your best performing clients are most likely going to be the ones that are eager to hang out with you in person. And then you can just document all of their stories at your in-person event, post it online. And now if I'm again shopping to see who I want to work with and which home service business program I want to buy, I come here and I see all these amazing testimonials of real people. Like, this is not like a Zoom interview, which Zoom interviews are usually with real people, but there's just something about the human element here. Like, he's sitting down in person with his clients and interviewing them, and it's amazing. This is why event content is so powerful, and this is why events are so cool. Like, we have a lot of different strategies for monetizing events and making events make sense for our clients. But if you just take the content alone, like the pictures right here that he captures at his events and the testimonials here that he has on his website, this stuff alone makes events so worth it for info businesses, online coaching businesses, community-based businesses. The event content is priceless, and especially as we go deeper and deeper into the AI era, it's getting super noisy online. So many people are building businesses and claiming they can help you. Like I mentioned, there's not very many unique offers out there anymore. The way you can position yourself and stand out from the noise and be, one of the top players in your industry is by hosting in-person events. It builds trust, it builds authority, it builds social proof, and it really strengthens your positioning in your industry. So that was kind of a freestyle video. I was just looking through the Skool leaderboard, and I saw Logan, wanted to check out his profile, and just saw that he is putting on an absolute masterclass with in-person events. So Logan, hats off to you, man. You're absolutely killing it.